This is the Love and Hug Sentiments Stamp and Die set from Spellbinders. There is one clear stamp that creates a ton of different sub-sentiments all at one time, and then 4 different cutting dies. Now, there are a bunch of different sentiments here, and the very first time I like to use this set, I like to use a white eraser on the stamping surface, remove any possible manufacturing residue, and then use a brush to remove the eraser bits. This just helps that stamp to take ink just a little bit better. And I also like to use a stamp positioner so that I can stamp this image a couple times to make sure I have a nice, crisp, clear image here. Now here I'm using it with embossing ink to heat emboss those sentiments. You can use them with many different types of inks to create many different types of looks. Some of the sub-sentiments that we have in here say happy birthday, feel better soon, just because, just for you, missing you, great big, love and birthday so many, sending gentle and huge. So a lot of these sentiments can be used on their own, but some of them do need to use the word hugs or the sentiment or the die cut hugs with them to make them make a little bit of sense. So the 4 dies that are included, one of them is to cut out the sentiments, and I do like to tape that die in place when die cutting those sentiments to make sure that that die doesn't move on me. And then 3 of those dies are for the hugs sentiment. So you can layer 2 layers for that sentiment. You could do 3 layers, or you could just use the inner hugs all on its own. Here are a few different cards that I used these sentiments on. They're part of the Lisa Horton Summertime collection with Spellbinders, so there's a ton of different dies in that collection here that I've used with them. You can see how well they work all together. And these sentiments work well for so many different occasions. There's so many different options in this set. I love sets like this that have a ton of different options in them.